Ryan Vaughn here. It's good to see you. We look forward to seeing you this coming Sunday, about 25% of you at least. And if you're watching this video, you've already reserved your spot for worship services here in Eden Prairie or in Chaska, all right? Eden Prairie, 9 and 11 a.m. Chaska, 9:30 and 11:30 a.m. Be patient, be a little bit early, give each other a little bit of grace and a little bit of space. Things you're going to notice right away is that the doors are already going to be open, all right? It's a touchless entry from the door all the way to your seat. You're also going to pass some hand sanitizers. Feel free to use them. They're throughout the church. You'll want to take advantage of those as you walk in, either here in Eden Prairie or out in Chaska. Reminder, all the kids programming is suspended, right? Until we know further, all right? We love your kids. We love your students. We love all of our teachers and our leaders and so forth. But here at Eden Prairie and at Chaska, all kids and children's programming is suspended. So keep that in mind as you bring your kids with you. All right, just a reminder, use the restroom before you come, all right? They'll be open, right? But the water fountains will be turned off and the restroom facilities are a bit limited. Normally we've got a coffee station right here in Eden Prairie. We've got treats and whatnot out in Chaska as well. All of that's suspended for now. So grab your coffee. You can bring your own coffee if you want. Eat a treat before you get here, but just remember, the bathroom facilities are limited. Here in Eden Prairie or out in Chaska, you want to be mindful of your social distancing. You'll see the stickers on the ground. That'll give you a little grace and a little bit of space between each other. You'll also notice as you get ready to go into the auditorium here in Eden Prairie and out in Chaska, there won't be any printed materials. So no printed message notes, no printed calendar cards, no printed Connect card if you're a first-time guest, right? It's all on the app actually, and the app is really slick. So don't forget to download that. And while you're standing here, you can also sanitize your hands again. As you make your way into the auditorium, either here in Eden Prairie or out in Chaska, just be mindful that there's one entry point and there's one exit point. Entry points are going to be on the right-hand side of the door here in Eden Prairie, same out in Chaska. And then as you exit, they'll be on your right as you leave. So one way in, one way out, and an usher will lead you in to the section where you'll be seated, all right? And just remember, if you've been sitting in a spot that you've liked all of your life, that's not going to happen this time around, all right? Grace and space. All right, as you enter the auditorium here in Eden Prairie or out in Chaska, one of our ushers will be at each entrance to scan the barcode that you received when you reserved your spot. All right, I'm in. Scan the barcode, one of our ushers will take you to the appropriate place within the auditorium here in Eden Prairie or out in Chaska. All right, here in Eden Prairie and in Chaska, I know that we're filling the floor first. So if you normally sit in the terrace, we're filling the floor first, and then we'll work our way back, fill the terrace, and then ultimately filling the balcony. So remember, grace and space. All right, that's an overview of entering into the auditorium here in Eden Prairie, out in Chaska as well. Remember, 9 and 11, Eden Prairie, 9:30 and 11:30 out in Chaska. All right, so let's say the service is now coming to a close. If you've ever been to a wedding, we're gonna dismiss, just like we dismiss at a wedding, row by row, section by section, starting with the floor first, working our way up to the terrace and into the balcony here in Eden Prairie, and similar out in Chaska. All right, so our ushers have been instructed to dismiss row by row, section by section. So you're going to be exiting from the door which you entered. All right. So if you entered in underneath door 3, you're going to exit out door 3 on the right-hand side, opposite of where you entered. We love you, and we're so excited to be back. But here's the deal. You can't linger after the service is over, because we got to turn this whole auditorium over and sanitize it within about an hour. So as soon as the usher dismisses your row, just take your fellowship right out into the parking lot and back home, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Sunday. Thanks so much. We look forward to seeing you.